My name is Dwayne Robbins, and this is the Week 5 assignment for FTE 217. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is a functions check. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the magazine. It has dummy rounds in it, so there is no live ammunition. But we're going to verify that it is empty. Lock that back. Visually and physically inspect the bolt in the chamber. Make sure there is no ammunition in there. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is just do a dry check just to make sure everything works right. That would be the charging. Let's see if the trigger works. Yep. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, now I'm going to do a function check with some dummy rounds. Put that in there. Going to charge it. We're going to check the trigger. Okay. Going to eject it. Check it again. Let's see, this it should lock back now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll remove the magazine just to make sure everything's gone. And doing that, I was making sure that the firearm was functioning and cycling correctly. During a live fire thing, I would be checking to make sure it was chambering and feeding correctly, and then obviously we'd be seeing if it would fire incorrectly. And I'll be right back to show you one more thing. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the trigger feel and see if I feel like it's going the right way. I'm going to charge it. Okay, we're going to pull the trigger back slowly. Okay, I'm going to charge it again. I'm going to listen for the reset. There we go. Now we'll try it again. It kind of stuck a little bit, so I'm going to probably have to do a little bit of adjusting for the reset. Didn't want to reset on its own, so we'll have to look into that. But that, overall, the trigger pull felt well and did pretty good, but the reset was kind of off, so I'm going to have to look into that. I'll be right back. Alright, the next part of the assignment, I was asked to measure the size of the barrel. I did it off camera because it's just a little easier for me. And I measured it out. It's 16 inches. The next part of the assignment, I'm going to have to go in and measure the twist rate of the barrel, and I'm going to do that off camera also. And I'll be back to tell you what the twist rate is. Okay, so I did the measuring of the twist rate off camera, and I got a 1 1/8 twist rate. And how I did it is I took my cleaning rod and I put a cleaning cloth on the top of it and a piece of tape sticking up back here, and then I measured it between the chamber and that tape, and excuse me, I had 16 inches from here, which was really cool. And by the time when I got to the one full complete twist rate, I got the 8 inches from there. So I got the 1 1/8 twist rate. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I was tasked with finding what the headspace is on the AR that I have, and I got 1.4636 with the headspace. If you get something that is not that, if it's 1.4636 and I think the maximum could be 1.4736, if I'm correct on that one. If you have more or less than that, you could have a failure in the barrel. It could cause the projectile not to be able to fire out of the barrel. I will be back in a moment with the measurement for the firing pin protrusion, and I'm going to do that off camera also. Okay, I'm back. I went and did it off camera, but I grabbed my firing pin protrusion gauge and I put it on the bolt face and measured it from the 0, and then I measured the space in between here from the gauge, and I got 0.035. And when looking online, I wanted to make sure that the gauge was correct, and it's 0.028. Between that and 0.036 is the optimal spacing, and I got 0.035, so it is in the range. And that concludes my week 5 assignment for FTE 217.